What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, I'm Real Cinematic. Let's get real. Okay, on today's movie special video, we're going to be talking about the movie Jungle Cruise. So the Jungle Cruise starred Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Emily Blunt, Jack Whitehall, Edgar Ramirez, and many other more, and also Paul Gideon and Jesse Plemons. I hope I'm saying that last name right. So the movie starts off, well, I like how they started off. So they started off with Frank, who is The Rock's character, as a tour guide on the river. And Lily comes, which is Emily Blunt's character, comes as an Indiana Jones type
Trust me.
person who's trying to find the dagger, which is actually a cliche, but you have to watch the movie. If you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna say anything. I'd rather you go watch it. So basically, when it comes to the middle of the story, it actually brings a deeper connection between Frank and the river. We'll go all the way back in Spain in 1556, which I'm trying my best not to say or give away the movie if you haven't seen it yet, but please go see it. It's a really good movie, and it is a very strong I don't want to say beef, but it's a big disagreement. And okay, if you don't want to watch, if you haven't seen the movie yet, don't watch this video. But so basically, in 1556, Edgar Ramirez character, which is Aguirre, I think that's the name, but he is seeking to find basically the fountain of youth to to heal his daughter, because his daughter is sick, and it's really it's one of those situations where a man is so determined that he becomes the villain. He was the protagonist, but he ended up becoming the villain because trying to seek out answers and seek out the truth and help for his daughter, which is unfortunate. So they go down to the jungle and basically, Frank and Dwayne the Rock's character and Edward Ramirez character, him and a bunch of other crewmen head down to this jungle specifically to look for this dagger. Now the thing is, though, they realize that it's bigger than what it seems, and they're still trying to find answers on this version of the fountain of youth, which is basically a lily, so to speak, a flower, kind of, sort of. But anyway, Aguirre, or Edward's character, basically, he just went, I guess you could say, a little power hungry, or too focused on the mission that he didn't realize where life was being, shown. So basically, it was an Indian tribe that, maybe not say Indian tribe, but a tribe that basically lived off of that, and basically functioned and lived their lives around this special flower. And because Edgar's character was so strong and so focused on the mission that he basically, I guess you could say, he probably corrupted the relationship between his crewmen and the natives, because him being so determined, he ended up killing the chief. Again, I'm sorry if you haven't watched the movie. I'm sorry, you just gotta go see it. It's a good movie. And so basically, before the chief died, the river took the crewmen and took Frank, and basically he put a curse on them, saying no matter what, they can never leave the river. So Frank's mission was actually to determine to find this lily, the flower. So basically to cure, so he can figure out how to become unimmortal. So you gotta imagine, hundreds and hundreds of years. This 1556 is some years later. It's been a while. So Lily's character come in, which is not Lily's character, Emily Blunt, which is Lily, and her brother Jack Whitehall, who plays as McGregor, and they come basically as I guess you could say somewhat of an Indiana Jones type vibe, which is really cool because you know I enjoy those movies too. So basically, she's trying to find it because she's trying to prove herself, she's trying to prove that she could find this, that you know, and this back then when women couldn't do anything, they didn't have no say so, and you know, she was very, very different because she wore pants, which I didn't know it was a big deal about women wearing pants. Didn't know that.
What?
So then basically she, you know, she meets up with Frank, and them two, which cliche, they ended up falling in love, but they ended up hating each other at first. But and you know, it really is a good movie. I enjoyed it. I do believe though that is not the original. I do believe there's an actual original to this movie. I'm definitely gonna get the answer to that one. But what was interesting to see was Paul Gideon, character who played as Nilo, which was really, really interesting because I haven't seen him in a movie in a long, long time. I think the first movie I seen him in was I think it was Big Fat Liar, and I think that scene was from him with the shampooing his hair orange, and he dyed his whole body blue, which I don't know why that's the only movie scene I remember of him, but he good character. But all in all, I think it was a great movie. I really am excited about this movie. You know, if you haven't gone to go see it, please make sure you go see it. It really is a good movie. So you know, then at the end of the movie, you know, it was a sad moment, and then it ended up turning around. I'm trying my best not to give too much in the movie, but it really was a good movie. I'm gonna honestly give this movie a 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. Let's go 8.5. I mean, but obviously it was a Disney movie, and you know, The Rock was in it, one of my favorite actors, and you know, it was a great storyline. It was a good pitch. I mean, obviously there's some things that was okay, like come on, it's clearly a movie, but there also was some scenes that was like, man, that was really good. So I give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. It was really, really a good movie. You should definitely go see it. If you have kids and you don't want anyone, you need an excuse to go see it, then take your kids with you to go watch the movie. But it was definitely a good movie. I think they should make a sequel, but I think they should be careful how they make the sequel. Now, the only reason I would say be careful is because if you don't have the right cast and not the right director, then it might not go as well as it needs to. Now, if you have the original cast, then I think it will be good. But if you end up replacing people, like you don't want to replace The Rock, because I mean, if you take him out, then this has nothing to do with me being a big The Rock fan. But if you replace him with somebody else, then but the audience might not, you know, draw to it as much as they, you know, would draw to The Rock. I think they should stick to the same characters. I think they should find, basically, I think Lily and Frank should maybe find something, another treasure that they were looking into, or they find another I think they should keep it going like Indiana Jones, but not so much. You know, I really think they should. I think if they make one more, I think it'd be good. Now, if they make 2 or 3 more, might be pushing it. If they want to. I mean, get it, you know, I don't have any say, so this is just my opinion. If you want to go make 3, 4 more, then that's up to you guys. But hey, I don't got nothing to do with that. Alright, so guys, this is the conclusion of my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, everyone, I'm trying to get 500 subscribers by the end of this year. I know that's kind of short term, like, you know, it's kind of a short time frame, but I think we could really do that. You know, don't forget, everybody, tell your uncle, tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your other uncle, tell your other brother, half brother, other cousin-in-law that you don't talk to no more. Make sure you tell everybody. Please don't forget to go watch my videos, spam the like button, and more content is coming on the way. Peace.